So now that you saw your God prays and worships and you don't have an answer, we have an answer. Why? How could
Mm-hmm.
Jesus be God and pray? Okay, now I'm going to give you the answer from, we have the answer. You don't, because you don't believe Allah is a Trinity, right?
No, 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 no.
All right. Well, if you know what we believe
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, though he's God, he's not the Father and he's not the Spirit. Because he's
Okay.
not the Father and not the
Mm-hmm.
Spirit,
Mm-hmm.
he can communicate, speak, and have fellowship with the Father and the Spirit. So when Jesus prays, he is having communion, fellowship
Mm.
with
What do you
his
mean?
Father.
Like when you say communion, what do you mean by that?
Communion means to have fellowship with someone, like how you and I talk. We're
Mm-hmm.
talking.
Like friendship type of thing?
Yeah, Father and Son.
What are
Yes.
they gonna be talking about?
When you get to heaven, you can ask them. Don't change the subject. It's like me asking you, what does Allah say when he's praying to himself? What is he talking?
Mm.
Is he talking to himself? Okay, but now, not only does Jesus pray to
Mm-hmm.
the Father prays to Jesus. Here
Mm-hmm.
it is. Hebrews 1 8 to 12. But of the Son, he says, he's the Father. Look what the Father will say to the Son. Thy
Okay.
throne, O God, is forever and ever. So now the Father said to Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
the Son, your throne is forever and ever, and you are the God who rules forever. The righteous scepter is the scepter of thy kingdom. Thou hast
Wait,
loved.
sorry, this is the son speaking to the father or the
No,
father
this
speaking
is
to
the
the son?
Father speaking to the Son.
Okay.
Of the Son, he says, not of the Father, he says.
Mm-hmm.
He says to the Son, thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. The righteous scepter is the scepter of thy kingdom. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated lawlessness. Therefore, God, thy God, has anointed thee with the oil of gladness beyond thy comrades. And look what else the Father says to the Son. And thou, Lord, didst found the earth in the beginning, and the heavens are the work of thy hands. So the Father just says to Jesus, you are the Rabb, and you made the heavens by your hands. You laid the earth in the beginning. They will perish, but thou remainest. They will all grow old like a garment. Like a mantle, you will roll them up. They will be changed, but thou art the same. You are the same, and your years will never end. So just like Jesus prays to the Father,
Mm-hmm.
speaks to the Father, and glorifies the Father
Mm-hmm.
prays to the Son, speaks to the Son, and glorifies the Son. So as a Trinitarian, I can make sense out of this. They're
You
not
know,
the same
let me
thing.
ask you a question, yeah? But how come the son says to the father that you're greater than I am?
No, that's easy to answer, brother. If you don't
Okay.
take verses out of context, you'll
Mm-hmm.
see. First of all, John 14:28. This is what I was telling people. Don't take a verse out of context, ignore the chapter. First of all, you heard me say to you, I go away and I will come to you. If you love me, you would have rejoiced because I go to the Father. For the Father is greater than I. Now, notice he says, you shouldn't be sad I'm leaving you because I'm going to the Father. That means to heaven, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, why? For the Father is greater than I. Because in the context, he's talking about returning to the glory he had with the Father, a glory he set aside, and now is on earth as a servant. So as long as I'm on earth, the Father will be greater than me. But if you love me and want what's best for me, you will want me to go to the Father, because once I go there, this will no longer be the case, because
You
the
know,
Father
that,
died.
to be honest, that doesn't make sense, man. Like, because they're omnipresent, right? All of
No,
them.
brother, it makes very much sense if you stop twisting it, because he just told you he's going to the Father. So you can't
Yeah,
have your
but
cake
it's
and eat it
saying
too.
the father's greater than I am.
Let me
Like, you
try it
cannot
again.
say
Let's see if
that's
you can
the,
pay attention.
it can only mean that.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
only means
saying.
that. No, it does, because if you want me to show you, it can only mean that.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I'm
okay.
not going to show you your janazah again. Let me show you why. According to your Quran and your
Mm-hmm.
Sunnah, Al-Haq is one of the names of Allah, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who is the life? Allah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Jesus just said, I'm your God. Jesus said the same chapter which you butcher. I'm the way and the truth and the life. Now I'm going to challenge you. Quote an
Mm-hmm.
ayah from your Quran showing me
Hey,
where a.
wait. Before we get to this that you're talking about, let's talk
No,
about
no,
what I
this is the
just
same
said.
chapter. Don't run. No, don't run.
No, I'm
This
talking
is the
about
same chapter.
the greater than I am. Like, let's
This
talk
is in
about
the
that.
chapter trying
Let's
to
come to
show
this
you.
after.
Brother, you want me to send you to the Blackstone to lick it? Because now you're manifesting. If
Come
you
on, man.
listen, I'm showing
Listen.
you that greater cannot mean the
Mm-hmm.
Father's superior nature. You
Oh,
keep
that's what
talking.
you're doing right now?
Do you want to listen?
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing you in the context. You don't know what you're talking about because you're ignorant of the Bible, like you're ignorant of the Quran, because I'm trying to show you greater can only mean in position, not nature, if you stop manifesting. Control yourself, rebuke that jinn that's attached to you, the Karen. Now answer the
Okay.
question. It's okay. Answer the question, dude. Can you
Mm-hmm.
show me one single verse in your Quran where someone other than God is called the truth?
No, only Allah.
Say it again.
I think no, I don't want to quote. I don't want
No,
to
it
say
is only
something.
Allah. I'll show you the receipts. That's one of his 99 names.
Mm-hmm.
So who alone is the truth?
Allah.
Who alone is the life?
Allah.
You just said Jesus is your Allah. You just buried yourself because what did Jesus say? Read it.
That I am the way and the truth and the life.
So you just admit when Jesus said, I am the truth and life, he
Mm-hmm.
claimed to be Allah, your God. Because only Allah can say this. No one comes to the Father but by me. Now you're talking about omnipresence. Now this one says is going to be your janazah. Because you don't wait to get the answer because you're excited to refute the Trinity. Oh, I'm going to destroy Trinity. Take it easy, man. I'm going to get to your response. Okay? So guys, thank him for admitting that Jesus claimed to be his God, Allah. All right, now watch this. John 14:23. Talk about omnipresence, right? Okay. Jesus answered and said to him, if anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him. We will come to him and make our dwelling with him. Why didn't you read this verse before you got to 28? Jesus said, the Father and I together will live with every believer
Mm-hmm.
who loves me and obeys me. Can you show me where your
Wait, this
prophet
is the
said?
answer to the question that I asked?
Okay, now, did you not say Jesus is omnipresent?
Yeah.
So what does this mean if he's not omnipresent?
So are you saying I'm asking a question, okay? Because you're a Christian, right? And I'm trying to understand your religion.
Well, no, I don't
So
think you
is he
are.
omnipresent or not? That's why I'm asking a question.
Right in front of your eyes, read it. We will come to him and make our dwelling with him.
So
Who
he's
will
not
dwell with every believer?
omnipresent?
When it
Mm-hmm.
says the Father will be with all believers, what does that mean about God? Yeah, I know. The jinn got your tongue. When the Father
No,
is
I'm
with all
confused.
believers, does
I'm
that mean the
genuinely
Father is
confused, man.
omnipresent?
So wait. Can you
Does that
please
mean
like
the Father is omnipresent if the Father is with all believers?
so okay, so the Father's with
Answer it
all
again.
the
Is
believers.
the Father being with all believers mean he's omnipresent?
Yes, I think.
You just
Yes.
buried yourself if you listen because Jesus said, I and the Father, we together will dwell with every believer. You just said Jesus claimed to be omnipresent equal to the Father. If you
Wait,
manifest less and read, you would get your answer. So I'm going to ask you, when Jesus says, I
but
and
didn't you
the
say
Father,
that the Jesus wait. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but
we,
listen.
slowpoke, will come to him and make our dwelling with him. Do I have to scream louder? Who's the we?
I'm confused, man. This is
Read it.
very
Who's the
confusing.
we?
So it says we will come to him and make our dwelling with him.
Who's the we? Who's speaking?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh my goodness. Read 23 in front of your eyes. Jesus
23.
answered and said to him, do we need to play these games? That's why I'm saying you're not serious.
No, I'm
So
genuinely confused. Like that's why I'm telling you, like explain, like elaborate what you're
let me
talking
explain
about.
to you. Jesus just said he
Mm-hmm.
and the Father will live with every believer
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. That
Okay.
means that answered your question. The only way Christ can dwell with every believer at the same time if he's
Mhm.
omnipresent. And he claims to be just as present as the Father will be. I and the Father, we together.
Oh, okay. Now I get what you're saying.
Okay, good,
Okay,
fine.
so you're saying that he is omnipresent.
Right here, he said it.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so he's omnipresent, right?
I'm going to bury you before you bark, because Jesus is in heaven while he's on earth, because I want you to read this. So I know where you're going. You think you're slick. You didn't answer the
No,
question.
I'm
I know
not slick. Look, I'm asking genuine questions, man. I don't know why you think these things,
because
man.
you, every time I go to answer, you're saying, oh, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make sense because he's already omnipresent. That means you're not asking.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of doubt.
Okay,
20, hold on, 20. On that day, you'll know that I'm in my Father, you in me, and I in you. So if Jesus is in the Father, where's the Father?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Father?
So the Father's in heaven, so far from
If
what I
Jesus
know.
is in the Father, where is he?
Then Jesus is in heaven as well.
And yet he says, I'm in all of you, and you're in me.
Mm-hmm.
How can Jesus be in all of us and we all in him if he's not omnipresent?
Okay, so he is omnipresent from what you're
Yes.
saying.
So
Okay.
how does he return physically? I'm sorry, I gave it away. I didn't want to say it. Then how does he go to the Father? How does he go to the Father then?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm confused.
Physically. When
Physically.
he's on earth, he's physically on earth with them. So his physical body is with
Mm-hmm.
them. He's going to go there physically,
Okay.
not by virtue of being God. As God, he's in heaven and earth. He's with the Father in heaven, and the Father's with him on earth. He is omnipresent. But he's saying that he's going to go back to the Father
Mm-hmm.
physically because he appeared on earth physically in the flesh that he took from Mary. You're the one who confused him being omnipresent when going back. So the question is, now that Jesus claimed to be omnipresent, and he claimed to be just as present as the Father is,
Okay.
I and the Father will dwell with him. That means he just claimed to be equal to the Father in verse 23. And then he claimed to be God when you just admitted only Allah can say, I am the truth and the life.
Okay, wait. Cause let's talk about the omnipresent, because I still have questions, right? So
Okay. You don't want me to answer
if
John 14:28? It's up to you.
wait, what do you mean?
You didn't let me finish. That greater doesn't mean the Father is greater in nature.
Okay, continue.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you another question. Who's the
Mm-hmm.
one who hears prayers in heaven and answers your prayers on earth?
I don't know. You tell me.
Your religion. In your religion, who
Oh,
hears
my
prayers?
religion?
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
hears prayers?
yeah.
Allah.
And then who answers them?
Allah.
You just proved Jesus is your God again. The same chapter, John 14:13 and 14. Whatever you ask in my name, this I will do, so that the
Mm-hmm.
Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. How
Mm-hmm.
does Jesus claim to be the one who will hear your prayers and do what you ask him when he's in heaven?